Yeah.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yes. Tell me you won.
Hey yo, yeah, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good one. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it.
I'll take a look down here for you.
Yeah. Hey, you stupid as hell. Nike going on horizon.
Got a block on lock. I made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap.
This nigga came over and said he was doing a plumbing job. He didn't put the motherfucker.
Hey yo, Nike check.
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold up, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? When I see a thing, how I gotta hide it, yeah. Been the whole half, had a flag, can I kick it? Even with a spine, can I kick it? Just the flex I wear, I'm bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, different times, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Could count on my power, and look at my dogs. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again.
This nigga said Puff got me doing this whole mess for us.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago.
Both of them.
In full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up.
That nigga is retarded, though. That nigga from the parts is talking.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Oh, girl should not let this nigga do whatever, too, though. Oh, he gonna all on it. I gotta focus.
From First Energy Stadium.
Where you going, bro?
This is Tony Pollard. And they will ring them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This nigga retarded, man.
Yeah, bro. Actually, it's $100 bill in there.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Ball carrier.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
He's just closed, too. What? I don't have no 3X's, bro.
Boy got real deal security now. Don't even look at nobody. So
This is heaven.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
automatic happens.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option.
This nigga got a motherfucking code to get into his fucking street closet.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Stand up to it, stand up to it, stand to it.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott buying time to his left. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It's like a
On the option, here's Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Dak dropping this one off
I
for
thought he
Zeke.
was going to take him at
This
the
will leave him a yard
end.
short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
This nigga Juicy on some bullshit.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, I gotta do all that good, bro.
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A run here with Dak. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And that'll be incomplete. Credit that break up to Greedy Williams.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott from the gun. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Number 88.
CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Reverse that one, too.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Hey, I've been putting niggas on that motherfucker since this nigga Smoke put that bitch on his
21-yard line.
On his story.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live from Detroit, Michigan for tonight's
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now.
It's a
1st
song.
and 10 at their own 21.
1992. It's a song. 1992
Throw
family.
right away. He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Cowboys 7, Browns nothing.
Offense better stance, put the D with it. Run the bottom of my bag.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They toss it left side to Chubb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
We are coming to you live from Detroit, Michigan for tonight's
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start on the ground with Elliott.
No.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Watch out, person. My shit is going to be lit.
To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
You look like
Out of the gun,
touchdown.
here's Prescott, rolling to his left. And
Oh my God, I didn't throw them all.
the football, and he's taken down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Third and long for Prescott, being chased out left.
Come on, Calvin.
And he goes down once more.
Second
sack of the night.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes.
You should have put it on, my God.
It just takes over.
Everything should have fumbled. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, he should have fumbled.
Take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 3rd and long for Mayfield.
Oh, shit.
He's going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10.
I told him stay out my mid. No.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 7-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 4th down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. What a time for his 1st catch as they get the conversion on 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play should get all the credit.
I didn't went from cheesy to
And who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Browns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point to tie this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where they make the extra point. We're right back to even before we start the second half.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple of completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll fire deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Browns 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Take it in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I'm dropping hit out the hit over the children, but I'll see the hit watch.
The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Landry again, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
You know what really made me
Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA
Sports. It looks like an animation on
Fielded near the
Instagram.
back of the end zone.
It was like
only
that
able to
nigga
get
Baby
this to
walked
the
in the
19.
studio. They was like
So
when Baby walked
probably
in the
should have opted
studio and
for
that
the
nigga Drake was
touchback.
rapping or some
First
shit.
and 10.
And that nigga
At
Baby just
their
started
own
going off. And
19-yard
it was like
line.
that nigga Drake said, "That's rude." Hey, cuz it's kind of fire though. Hey, you gonna see that shit. What's the name? Conan shit. I don't know what Drake is, man.
Offense ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the return will stop right around the 25. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Again, it's Elliott. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the first quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Tyrone Crawford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. No screen here to Hunt. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They go play action. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. A toss play to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Come on, dog.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Niggas said I thought I would
Never played the game. All wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself.
Like,
And
look
not
who,
take
you
hits
know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Do you feel like he's the guy, Brandon?
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Do you feel like Drake is the guy?
In my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency
The
here. They've got
music.
to get quickly in and
Yeah,
out of the
for
huddle
real.
and run off a bunch more plays.
Mayfield on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Luke kind of like this on
35-yard line.
Yeah, girl.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So, nigga, I'm gonna depart, nigga.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And this one is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's third and short.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down here for the offense. Something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting the field.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Now Parkey for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously,
of course I'm going to my birthday.
How do they run that effectively?
What's
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Oh, why the fuck my music keep doing?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Prescott now on second down, escaping the pressure right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down, Dallas.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
What the fuck?
On first down, got to get this back to the line of
I had a wide open hole. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to control.
No gain on the play.
Second
and 10.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's Prescott. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
No!
And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfired.
I didn't try to throw it. I'm going to try to throw it to the tight end.
I like what they're doing. They got it the first time. They
went
why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop.
Yes, sir.
Can't get a throw away.
Yes, sir, Gallimore.
Neville Gallimore in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Come on.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
That was it. That was fucking it.
Seconds remaining in the fourth. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tyrone Crawford bringing the pressure. And again, that's his 3rd sack here tonight. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Prescott. Flush to his right. And that is
incomplete. Down
to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Dalton Schultz. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And a line to
you know what he's going to be holding at.
On 3rd down.
He ain't over?
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Myles Garrett make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.